setting, chat filter, fan funding. Okay, got it. Good day, YouTube. Good day. Boy, I tell you, I've had, I gotta come on here because y'all know me, I be having a whole lot in my mind going on and everything. So, I just decided that I'm not dealing with blood anymore. I'm going to deal with family. Family love you. Family care about you. Family don't talk about you. I'm leaving blood alone. Blood definitely talk about you. They dog you out. They sit around tables or a whole couch area and just sit up and talk about you. And I'm about the last person that want to be somebody's topic on their everyday basis. But see, a lot of people in your bloodline have secrets. Dirty, dirty secrets, honey. Yes, ma'am. And I learned some dirty secrets. Dirty secrets. So I'd rather not deal with blood. You hear me? Because blood ain't right. Family is everything. Family get together at Thanksgiving. Family get together at Christmas. Family is love. Blood ain't shit. Do you hear me? You know the people that love you and your family. Blood ain't shit. And I mean that from the bottom of my heart. I seen it over this past, week. That this stuff that they call your family is not your family. It just got you connected because of the bloodline. Some of these people could care less about you. Some of these people only want the worst for your life. They want the worst for you. They want the worst for your children. And that's how they get down. There are demons in the bloodline. Family is love. And I learned that. Family is people that take the time when you in a hospital to come and see you. You know what I'm saying? Good morning, mama. Good morning. That's love. That's my mama. That's love. You know what I'm saying? People that love you, they show you they love you. But some of us got some serious blood in our families that probably shouldn't even be in our families because they don't deserve that family bloodline. There's love in your family as well as there's demons in your bloodline. I'm gonna say we put the family together, but in the family the bloodline is fucked up. You know what I'm saying? You got evil people in the bloodline. You know? So that's why I take difference in a family and blood. No, y'all are only in here because of the bloodline. Because family is love, unity, keeping the family together. You can see the demons in your daggone family, and you can see the angels in your family. Just look at the people. Tell the difference. It be people in your daggone family, and I'm going to say it, or in your blood line that are the most evilest people you could ever see and meet in your life. Freakiest people you ever met in your life. Nastiest people you ever met in your life. I got bloodline, people in the bloodline to tell me, you need to keep this stuff off of daggone. Don't tell me what to do with my goddamn platform. Mama said, you right, mama. Mama said, I sure do love you. She said, but love is a action word. That's right, mama. That's right. And your blood can daggone be the worst people. Blood will take you out. Family will try to daggone. Let me tell you how family get together. Blood is evil. I don't care what nobody say. I'm breaking this thing down. Blood and family, two different things. Blood will take you out. Family is someone that's trying to keep the peace. Those are angels. People that come at you. We gonna daggone delete you. We gonna come and do this and that. Those are bloodlines of demons. Demons. They come from that line of demons. People worship voodoo They do voodoo on people and think people don't understand. And baby, what I did realize is my little cousins, they opened me up to a whole lot of bull crap. And I dad going open my mind and I found out a whole lot of stuff, y'all, from my blood, not family. Cause my family love me. Them bloodline, they can go to hell. Go to hell. Leave me alone. Quit telling me what to do. I'm a grown 53-year-old woman. I am not that little girl that y'all thought that y'all can control and steal children. I'm not. I done woke up. I realized what the hell my blood did to my children. They stole my children. They raped my children. My bloodline, y'all. And they gonna tell me not to put nothing on. They want to keep this a secret. You sick freaks. Fuck y'all. And y'all ain't my family. Because my family don't get down like that. The fuck? Shit. All of y'all that did that shit, y'all some freaks. Shit. Fuck. And I don't give a fuck. And y'all been molesting and molesting. And y'all all been molesting and molesting and molesting. So I don't give a damn. That bloodline is molestation and freaks. That bloodline is freaks. Y'all stole my children. And y'all, I think they thought kids don't grow up. Let's talk about that. How the bloodline stole Carla Austin's children. And then their children raped my children. And they lied about it. When all of them was already freaks of the week and they've been molesting kids from day one. So yeah, I need some help. I need a lawyer because my children were raped in the care of blood, not family. Blood. And my babies are going through things now. They hid this. I just found this out. I just found it out that my auntie hid the fact that her son, my child, slept with a knife. And another one of my, I'ma say family members, because see, that's a demon and a daggone angel that fought in that house that day. Okay? So I'm not going to tell you, you guys are evil, y'all demons, and y'all don't belong in my grandmother's daggone ciphers. Y'all must have came off the daggone demon side of it, because you don't belong to my grandma's side with that bullshit. And they gonna tell me, don't tell my story on god dang on internet. Fuck you. Kiss my ass, you freaky daggone bloodline. You freaky fucking bloodline. You ain't my family. You are not my family. Playing with voodoo and shit. Fuck y'all. That's not my family. That's blood. That's what keep you in the swift up. Family don't treat you like that. Family is not gonna dog you out. Family don't sit around and talk about you all day long. I'm grown. I'm 53. This all happened when I was in my 20s. You sick, lame ass, old, miserable ass person that keep up a lot of bullshit. And I don't give a fuck who know it. There was a root in our family, and that root in our family ruined the whole damn family. The bloodline. Ruined the whole bloodline. And I'm just going to tell the truth about it. And I don't care about nobody getting mad at me because, honey, baby, y'all ain't got to see me another day in my life. I mean that. My family ain't no people like that. My family all over the globe. Dorothy Henley, my mama. My mama gone. She left me June the 26th. But here go Dorothy to take her place. Oh, yes, ma'am. It's my mama. All the way in Georgia. Yes, ma'am. I love that woman. I told her I said coming to see her, but I ain't got no car. But we gonna be, mama. We coming to take a trip, mama. We taking the trip. We gonna see Dorothy. Remember, we gonna go see mama. Mama just turned, I think, 70. So we gotta get up there. Yes, ma'am. And everything. But like I said, the bloodline is terrible. And I don't want none of that. And I I belong to what I say the good side of that family, not the bad side. There's a bad side and there's a good side of everybody's family. And boy, some secrets in some people's family. But boy, when I met up with that bloodline, boy, baby, the shit that I done endured meeting some of that bloodline. Some of the bloodline, not family, but the bloodline. Yes, ma'am. Sicker than the daggone sickest can be sick. I ain't never seen nothing like it. Sick. And if the Lord that made me go all the way down all the way down, I said this started at one root. One root that was planted, a bad seed. A bad seed messed up the whole family. Yes, ma'am, and I'm going to speak on it and I don't give a dang. And a bad seed took my children and put it all across. Oh, baby, I got a story to tell, honey. I need help. And this is why I'm coming on the internet. My children was raped. America. By a bloodline. Not my family. A bloodline. And they hid this for years. I think they thought my children would never grow up. A 5-year-old little girl was molested by the bloodline's boyfriend that took my child. And she knew it. She knew that he was. She daggone girl, listen, y'all. I got to tell it because the Lord want me to. I was young. I got in trouble, y'all. Wound up going to jail. This, Lord have mercy. This bloodline of mine decided to tell my kids, y'all. And I'm telling this on the daggone internet because I need help, y'all. I need help. I need to find somebody to tell this story to. It's so damn deep. Y'all, when the Lord opened up my platform for my little cousins, y'all, it was a reason that the Lord did this. Because he wanted me to go. And I seen, it was like a movie, y'all, that he put in my head what happened to my children. And I need to put this out here. My children went through torture, mental, physical, and sexual abuse with my bloodline. And guess what? They're going to tell me and threaten me, y'all. Yes, America, I've been threatened about repercussion. I don't give a goddamn about a repercussion, bitch. Are you serious, bitch? Repercussion, y'all raped my children. Y'all abused my children. You didn't love my children. Your children abused my children. So yeah, they want me to shut up and don't talk about the filth of their side of the blood. No, ma'am. Family over everything. Blood does not mean shit. That's right, mama. That's right, mama. And they stole my children and let their children rape my children and hid this shit. They sent my son to prison at 15 years old because my child was acting out. He was calling out. He probably was trying to act out on any and everybody to get help. My child had to start sleeping with knives under his, when he go to bed, and he daggone girl, let me tell y'all something. I'm so angry. I'm hurt. And they think I'm supposed to subside this for my children's sake. No, ma'am. This is for my children's sake. Y'all raped my babies. My baby was 5 years old. And she said that man would come in and rub his daggone private area on her little clit. He said she said he wouldn't even try. He would even try to put it inside of her. He said, but mommy wouldn't go in it. Big thing wouldn't go inside of me. She's older now, you sick freak bitch. A 5-year-old little girl And you think my baby wouldn't be going through mental illness and issues, you bitch? Yes, this man is still here. He is still out here. And guess what? I wonder why. Y'all, I was young then. God gave me a whole vision of this mess. Gave me a whole vision when my little cousins wanted me to bring them on my platform. And God showed me everything, and stuff started coming out. People started calling and telling things, and I'm just like, wow, blown away, because all of this was happening around children. And they thought that no one would ever tell their sick secret. A sick secret that this bloodline has had for centuries. I don't fuck with them. I fuck with my family. And those, they know who they are. They've never sexually abused my children. They never abused my children. There are some sick men out here, ladies. They can be your children's daddies. Yes, ma'am. Sick. And truth need to come out. You cannot keep this stuff inside of you once you get it, because then you become dark. You become dark. Holding dark secrets in like this, it need to come out. Once it was put inside of me, it needed to come out. I'm a child of God, so I have to release darkness out of me. Lord, right now, Father God, my child is in darkness right now. I don't know why she's in darkness right now, Father God, but release whatever darkness that is on my baby, Philtasia Malone, Father God, right now. And any darkness that is on any of my children, Lord Jesus, that fell on them and inside of them, Lord Jesus, release it off of my children. Because a bloodline put darkness in my children, Lord. I've never had to endure the things that my babies went through with supposed to be, they say they family, but they're not family, Lord, Father God. Those people were just a bloodline of demons that turned my children into my son became evil, y'all. They tried to say, my daughter told me, said, my son started becoming violent, y'all. Yes, ma'am, mama. And see, I can't let them put them secrets in me and then tell me not to put them out here. Hi, Miss Gwen. I've been threatened. You better not put you shut your fucking mouth talking to me. Excuse me, you demon. You think I'm going to hide this deep, dark bullshit y'all got in y'all's lives in me? Because once that came out, I'm a child of God. I will not accept this and put it in my body and keep it. I have to release it. That's what a child of God do. They release dark energy off of them. So my family thought that they can give me this dark stuff and it's supposed to stay inside of me. You got me twisted. Y'all got me twisted. You got me twisted and misconstrued it. Yes, ma'am. Because I'll never let somebody put that dark stuff inside my soul. Because it brings hatred. And hatred is a big word to take to the next realm when you leave here. See, I'm more deeper than a lot of people because I done died and went to hell. Okay? So this dark stuff that my supposedly family, but they're not family. That's just a bloodline. They're not even family. My family are sweet like my grandmother. You hear me? And I got cousins that are just like Alma Jacobs. And I love my grandmother. With the soul that I am, I can't wait to see her again. That's why I'm trying to live right. And this daggone demon called me, texted me, Let me tell you a story. No, let me tell you a story, demon. Everything that is going on with each and every one of you demons, I'm so glad it's happening to you. And I can't wait till the day the Lord shut y'all's eyes. I can't. And you know what? With all the darkness y'all got in you, you can best believe you belong to the darkness in the next realm. Because this universe know what y'all did. God know what y'all did to my children. You dirty, sick freaks. And y'all hid it for 25 years, 26 years, 30 years, 36 years, 35 years. Y'all hear that. Oh, baby, bye. But look how God used angels to expose y'all's dirty deeds to me. Look how God used angels in my family. And my family is the black sheep of the family that y'all don't like. Hey. Yes, ma'am. Look how God used them to open me up to see what y'all did to my children. And look what God is going to do to you and yours for what y'all did to my children. And I'm going to sit back and I'm going to watch the punishment. He's going to take y'all out one by one and I'm going to get to watch it. Everyone that did that to my children, because I don't play that. Y'all sick, demonic freaks of nature. Y'all, when I tell y'all the bloodline is filthy, this bloodline is filthy. That's what's wrong with a lot of our black families, always keeping secrets and has been forced to keep cruel and dark secret for years. And it's sad. Yes, ma'am. And guess what? I'm not holding this secret in no more. I will not hold that darkness in me. And anybody out here, you let this darkness out of you. If your family is the incest family, it started with one person in my god dang on family, man. And she ruined every freaking body in the family. That's sick, man. It's sick. God gonna get you. God gonna get you. The voodoo that you putting out here, cursing everybody, I send it back to your hands. Your mind, your thoughts, you and your conjuring up, I send it back to the sender, Lord, with a powerful blow from God. Because you can't get away from God when a daggone praying messenger of God is sending it back. I don't know what God you serve, but my God don't serve your God. You a dark entity that was placed in a family and you daggone darkened it. And you talking about God. No, you don't serve our God. Because our God don't mess with children. Our God don't play with children. Our God don't rape. No, ma'am. And hide shit under the rug for years. I don't like y'all. Y'all not my family. Y'all just blood in the family. It's a difference in family. Family would never rape your children and lie. Y'all know what? I need a movie director, a movie script, a movie writer, someone who writes a movie, because it's in my head and I need to get it out here. What happened to my children? It's in my head and I need to get it out. What happened to my children? And it needs to be played out so the world can see what happened to my children. It's sick. And they expect me to keep this darkness inside of me. I will not. I'm going to expose it. I'm going to tell the news, ONN, CNN, 10, 6, 28, whatever. My children was raped in foster care. And I'm going to get all kind of records and lawyers and DAs, FBI involved. All of this going to go down in history. The Austin children was misabused, Wednesday's Child, Woe Is Me, the Austin children was abused through foster care. It started from me and my brothers and sisters, and I thought that I could daggone trust my family with my children. The people that I left my baby with, they daggone hurt my children. This lady, baby, when I tell you my kids came with money, one kid had, both boys, they had $500 apiece, okay? Not only that, their dad had passed away, so they got his death benefits too. So one family member decided she would keep both boys because there was more money for her pockets. They didn't love my children. They treated my children. My children never got new clothes. My children never had Christmas. They never had birthday parties. They never did none of that for my children. They lived in filth, some of the children. Well, I'm going to say one of the children. Raised in filth. And they talked about me not having a place for my kids to stay. But y'all got my kids in all of this chaos and sexual abuse and incest and all of it. I'm not leaving this in my soul, you dark bitches. Oh, no, ma'am. I'm not leaving this in my soul because I got to cross over to the next realm. And I definitely can't be holding a seed of hate for that side of the blood because I got to get this out. I need to put it out here in the world that my bloodline raped my children and lied on my children. Talked about my children like dogs, y'all. Treated my children like dogs. They told my children that I abandoned them and didn't want them, y'all. When I got out of jail, y'all, I went back because I figured if I had to put my children in the system, I was going to have to fight to get them back when I got out of jail. But I trusted my family. And this back then when the food stamps and the check was still coming in the mailbox, y'all. My auntie could have got that money if that's how she wanted it, but the bitch was being greedy. And I said what I said. I have to let this darkness out of me because I will not die. I want to be, if I die, guys, I want to be clear of any hate that I hold and a grudge that I hold on anyone, because I can't get into the next realm if I hold those grudges or hate these people for what they did to my children. So I have to put it out here. I might have to write a book, or I got to get this darkness out of me because it's dark. My babies went through trauma, hell. No kid should never be going through hell. That is evil. My babies was raped in foster care. And Children's Services had an open case. They did. And I cried daily. On the daily, I'm sorry, y'all. They raped my children, man. And I can't imagine being a little boy that got your innocence taken by a grown dude or someone older than you, where you got to sleep with a knife on you at night because this predator is coming in and taking your back in. I can't. This is dark, y'all. How can I leave this stuff inside of me about my children? Somebody help me. Somebody help me. This ain't right. Somebody on this platform, please reach out. I got a story to tell. And I can't write it. I need to tell it. My family did do some terrible things to my babies. And Children's Services was involved with all of it. I'm a product of this, y'all. My babies went through torment. My baby, she would write a note because my little boy, I guess he was a young, these babies was babies. They know no better. she would go and write a sign that says, "Hi, my name is Carl," and on the back of it say, "I'm a thief," and have a dog leash on my baby in the store. You fucking imbecile. That is mental abuse, bro. And you think my baby ain't dark? My babies went dark. I remember I had happy babies, happy kids, and every time I would go around my aunt, she would be so scared of me being around my son because she knew that he was going to tell me what they were doing to him. Please, somebody reach out to me. CNN 28 newscast, somebody. I need to get this darkness out of me. I need to get this darkness out of me and my kids. They need to tell their stories too. No children should ever be raped in foster care. Children's Services is supposed to work and be there for children. Once they place these children in people's hands, they don't go back to check on these kids. I know. I'm one of those kids. I was abused, beat, had to drink my own urine for years. My grandmother was an alcoholic, and I lived with this, drinking my own urine because I urinated in the bed. I was scared of my grandmother, and I hated her. And she made me resent her as a kid to where I thought in my mind when I got old enough, I would go and off her. But God said, nope. Everything is going to be okay. All of your worries is going to be okay when she's gone and she's dead. And when my brother called me to tell me that my grandmother had passed away that raised me, I sang Ding Dong, the witch is gone. And some of y'all, when y'all pass out of here, I'm going to sing Ding Dong, the witch is gone. Y'all raised my children. I went to jail. I wanted my babies back. Y'all told them that I didn't want them, and I abandoned them. You lying, sick freaks. Y'all wanted to hurt my babies. Y'all wanted to hurt my babies because you guys knew y'all was freakish and y'all was incestual and all that other shit. And for you to say that you would lay on the couch and watch what was going on, you're going down too. I'm hurt. I'm hurt. How dare y'all tell me don't say nothing on this Facebook or on a platform where I need help? Me and my babies need help, and it ain't mental help. I need somebody to hear this. What Children's Services did to my kids and what this daggone bloodline did to my kids. Not my family. Not my family. My family would never do this to no kids. And my auntie saved my baby. Because my auntie put my baby in jail, not hers. Not the ones that's supposed to went to jail. Give it to my kids. Give it to my kids, because my kids, they went through hell. And I told my kids, y'all gonna be millionaires. Because y'all daggone went through torture, bro. And all of this. Like, our stories suck, bro, as children. Children's Services, y'all was supposed to protect me, my brothers and sisters, and we got raped, abused. We had to drink our own urine. There's other kids out here that was with me that had to drink urine out of their sheets with salt on it. Like, how dare y'all do this to kids? And I'm dark, I've been dark. But I tried to I need to get this out of me. I gotta get it out, Lord Jesus, help me. My story need to be told. My brothers and sisters' story need to be told, and my kids' story need to be told. We was on Wednesday's Child being adopted off. Nobody wanted us in the family on that side, so fuck y'all. We wound up on a fucking news thing. The Austin children up for adoption. And I'm supposed to going to keep this darkness in me. I'm dark. And y'all did this to my children. Y'all raped my kids. My baby was 5 years old when this man was doing this to her. And y'all want us to shut up. They threatened our lives. Like, fuck you. Fuck that daggone bloodline, bro. Y'all sick. And fuck children's services. Because y'all never came and checked on us. We was abused. I'm not telling my daggone people's stories, but bruh, we was abused. And this darkness need to come out. I was thrown in the cellar. Just repeating it. Like, bro, really? Bugs and shit down there, spiders and centipedes and shit. I'm petrified of spiders, y'all. And everybody want to say why. I didn't know. I was young, guys. I didn't know what was wrong with my older baby, my older daughter. I was 18 and 19. I had babies, you guys. And I refused to do what my grandmother did to me. Because my baby peed on herself and peed the bed. I didn't know, so I called somebody older. And it was my dad going supposed to be baby daddy, which these people was never my baby's dad. Yes, dad going had a few dudes that I was dealing with. I'm telling my story. And I called the dude that I thought was my baby dad, which is her. I thought my daughter, he was her dad till they daggone. This family, once they got my daughter, y'all, they did a DNA test, found out she wasn't their kid, or that she wasn't his child. And baby, they went full force to try to daggone get this baby. When I tell y'all, each and every one of these people that took my children made sure that they didn't let my kids see me until they was grown. Because my kids had stories. Just like I had a story of abuse, neglect, man, drinking your own piss because you peed a bed, man, and sucking the piss out the sheet with salt on it. That's a mental thing that'll never go away. And I refuse to daggone discipline my child like that because I was young. Can y'all imagine me making my daughter drink piss? No, ma'am. So I called this woman, and she got my baby, y'all. And I never seen my child again after that day. They stole my baby. And they told her I didn't want her. And every time I would call, I told her I was going to come and see her. I was coming to get her. Those weren't lies to her, but she thought because I never showed up, I told her lies all my life. No, baby. That woman told me I wasn't allowed to see you or be around you. Like I was somebody that did something to my child. Then they daggone did something to her. Somebody did something to her. Because they going to come and show me some pictures where this baby was all beat up. And I don't even think that was my daughter. Because I didn't beat my baby. So y'all motherfuckers at daggone Children's Services going to show me them pictures again. Because they got them records. Because baby, the pictures of this little girl picture that they showed me, that could have never been my baby. Because my baby wasn't dark skinned. Motherfuckers. But Children's Services was on some bullshit too. What this lady's name is, Miss Smith. Let me tell you something. And I came out here to tell my story. This happened to me and my children, lady. And if any money get raised, it's going to be raised for me and my children, lady. You talking about This why I'm out here on this platform. Cause this might be children out here doing and going through this right now, lady. Talking about if any money is raised, this should be going to the children. It should be going to me too, bitch. Cause I motherfucking went through this mental illness too. The fuck you mean? My motherfucking dad going bloodline opened me up to some motherfucking shit that I didn't even know about. And these bitches gonna call me telling me, no, it ain't over. You'll never put this darkness in me and then shut it off in me. That shit happened to y'all. That bloodline is sick. And I don't want no parts of it. And I'm putting it out here in the daggone universe for the world to know. The fuck? And I don't care who will make mad, who it pleases. Until your kids have been molested and lied on. And I'm making my kids do lie detector tests on every single thing that ever endured and happened in this situation. Show am. We got polygraph tests. Put one on me. Put one on my kids. Oh, yes, ma'am. Because we ain't got shit to lie about. And this woman gonna talk about if any money is raised. Bitch, get your ass out of here. Shit, if any money raised, me and my kids both should get it. The fuck? Get your stinking ass out of here talking about, and it's many kids. This is like, you the type of bitch that be talking about, shit like this and then shove it under the rug. Oh, this has happened to many families. Bitch, it shouldn't happen to no family, bitch. And no children. A 5-year-old baby being rubbed, a man trying to go inside of her vagina. Fuck what you thought. I'm a product of this, okay, lady? So please don't come in here talking about, y'all always talking about money. Bitch, if I'm gonna raise it, it won't be off this platform. You hear me? My story is motherfucking embedded inside of me, and it need to be daggone played the fuck out. It need to be a movie. The fuck? I know my life just alone is a movie. So my children definitely, I can daggone play they movie out in my head, so why not go ahead and make it a movie? You sick freaks of the week. You rooted ass demon. You're not of a child of God, lady. There is no way in hell. You're the darkness of the family. You're the darkness in that family, lady. God been making me flash back and go back, and then I'll be daggone back in the future and looking at this stuff from a flashback point of view and a future point of view. And baby, I'm flashbacking and futuristic all at the same time. And this shit is as sick as it is the day that it daggone was rooted. And baby, me and my cousins heard some sick ass shit. They put some sick ass shit out here in the atmosphere and think we supposed to embed this shit inside of us. My cousin and me talked about it last night. And we thought that was the most sickest shit. Me and her thought we ain't never been we never endured none of the shit that was said to us in front of us. It was sick. And to think now that I'm futuristic and back to the future. You're a sick ass person, bro. You're a sick ass person, bro. And I got to tell my story. And my family's story, because I am a family. And my children is my family. Fuck a bloodline. The bloodline ain't shit. Family is who is going to come and stand up for your rights. And stand up. My family stood up for me. Oh, yes, ma'am, I know who my family is. I fucks with my family the hard way. In that bloodline. But this bloodline that I'm talking about, and you know who y'all are some sick demonic people, and y'all don't belong on this earth. God's going to destroy your kind. You're never getting his kingdom. Playing with voodoo and dark energy and everything. Everybody that's going through the same thing that my daughter is going through was voodoo, and I don't give a fuck what nobody say. People don't do the stuff that these people do. Talking about, no ma'am. No ma'am. They was voodooed. And I reversed their voodoo curse back to you. Every one of my bloodline that was cursed by you, You are cursed by them because their curses that you sent to them are coming back to you, lady. I know you cursed them because my father let me know. Oh, yes, ma'am. I come from your bloodline, lady. I'm just like you, lady, but I'm a good one. I'm a good soul. I'm not a bad soul. And baby, I got to tell my story and my kids' story, baby, because it came from you. You rooted us. You rooted me and my brothers and sisters' story. You, lady, you did this to me and my brothers and sisters, and you did it to my kids. But this generational curse gonna stop today. It stops today with Carla Austin. God placed me in this bloodline to expose this bloodline. Yes, ma'am. Y'all ain't my family. Y'all a bloodline that need to be exposed for incest, sexual abuse, all of that. And my God is going to allow me to expose you. You demons. I don't give a fuck about family wouldn't hide this. So all of y'all that say y'all my family, no you not. Any of y'all that's hiding this shit and knew what was going on with my children, you're not my family. I have disowned all of y'all. Don't call my phone. Don't call me. Don't come around me. My family is people who's going to protect my children and who told their story for me. And I love you for that, family. I love you for that. Because no child should ever have to go through anything that us Austin children went through. Malone children. You hear me? Y'all some sick ass bloodline. And I'm not a part of you. Because my grandmother was never that way. And I love my grandmother. And it didn't come from her side. That came from a sick side. And y'all dark and deep. Y'all's energy is dark. And y'all got dark secrets inside of y'all. And honey, I'm letting them out. Because y'all never hold that shit in me. You evil demons. You can never be of God. You're a demon bloodline. And I'm not a part of it. No, ma'am. I belong to the other side of that family's bloodline. By the name of, I'm not going to name names, but they know who they are. Yeah, I'm on her side. On the other auntie's side. That auntie's side. That auntie's side. But I ain't on your side. You a demon and you do voodoo. Yes, ma'am, you do voodoo. Yes, ma'am, God told me it was you. And I know it. Everybody that has ever came in contact with you do the same thing. You did this to them. And God let me know you did it. He showed me everything. When that daggone stuff came out on YouTube, God showed me the whole movie of what was happening to my children. You sick, demonic freak. You started it. You're the root of all of this evil, demonic, ancestral shit. And I'm not holding this dark shit in me. Your bloodline can hold this in it. But see, I got more bloodline in me that's good, okay? I'm a good seed. I'm not a bad seed. So I can't hold that dark shit in me. Molestation, abuse, physical abuse, mental abuse. No. Social abuse. My children became socially abused. Where they, when kids are abused and stuff, they clam up. They want to be to themselves because they scared of people. They don't know who's going to do it next. And that's how my son was. See, you made my son violent to where he wanted to start killing, deleting people. And they try to make it seem like that little young boy was going crazy when all along her son was messing with my child. And he's going to jail. Somebody said, there's no statute of limitation to molestation and rape. It is not. And I hurt because they lied to my children and told my children that I abandoned them over there. I'd already told my children what I had to do. My oldest children already knew, which was my two oldest boys. Because the girls were still young girls. And they try to make a lie up and say my babies was already daggone traumatized sexually when they came to them. You a fucking liar. Who did it? Who did it? Because it sure wasn't me. Nebu left me at 1, y'all. Carl was 5. Carlos was what? Because let me see. They all okay, Carlos is 35 right now, I think. Or 36. So Carlos is 30. No, I don't think Carlos is that old. Girl, I got 7 of them, so honey, when you get the way. But the thing is, y'all, that I have 7 children, okay? And these motherfuckers had each and every one of my children. And then when I had my 2 youngest babies, y'all. They started conjuring how to get them out of my hands. They some evil people, man. They evil, and I don't like them people. They are some sick, demonic people. When I went to go in the hospital to have my little girl, Riri, I'm flashbacking, y'all. They had already had their hands in on that baby, too. They sick, man. That bloodline was after me and my children. You sick, demonic bitches, and I hate y'all. But see, this is why I gotta get this story out. Because I can't hate. I dislike y'all. I dislike everything about you. And somebody's gonna hear my story. I'm gonna stand out in front of children's services with a big billboard or the biggest sign that I can get to write on that says my children was raped in foster care with an open case. How sway? How the fuck sway? And then my auntie was told not to take my son around any children, and she kidnapped him out of Columbus, because it's kidnapping, because he was a ward of the state. Children's Services had him in their custody, and my auntie stole him, kidnapped my child away from me. They kidnapped my kids, period. That's what I say. They kidnapped them. I never wrote nothing over to them. I asked them, could they keep my kids until I get out of jail? Just that simple. And them bitches kidnapped my kids, put them in the system. Baby, come here. See, this that bullshit I'm talking about. This the shit that I be talking about.
What, baby? What?
Now, see, that's that fuck shit right there.
What?
Where is these things coming from?
What are they?
Because I don't got no motherfucking roaches in my house. Now, see.
What are you looking for?
Yeah, because he ain't on. That bitch he walking. I just seen him.
Where at?
I grabbed his ass. And
What was it?
a fucking roach. A little tiny ass roach, man. The fuck? Don't throw no covers now, because I don't want his ass getting lost up in my house, period. Fuck this shit. Bitch, you gonna get smashed or whatever, because, honey, no, ma'am, you will not walk around my bitch. Hell no. You was somewhere where roaches was, babe.
No, I wasn't.
Your stuff is the only stuff that's came back up in my house that's different.
I've been in the hospital, honey.
No, before you went to the hospital, you was somewhere where roaches was. Yes, baby.
No, I wasn't. My mom ain't got no damn roaches.
I know ain't nobody in this motherfucker got no roaches. And they that bad to where they starting to come under the door. That's why I said, no more eating. If anything is in there, because there is no fucking reason why A fucking baby roach should be walking around in my fucking house.
Probably wasn't a roach.
No, that was a roach. Shit. The hell? I'm mad about that shit.
I'll be grabbing you wrong instead of killing
Shit. Cause I seen it walking and I grabbed it.
you. You gotta think you was just in somebody's shit too, man.
Who? Who? I ain't been over nobody's house with roaches.
Oh, okay, really? Dropping no roaches up over here.
Oh, yep. Fat Daddy and them came in here yesterday.
Yep.
And that girl did have a bag, didn't
Oh,
she?
shit. Yep.
Did she have a bag with her when she came in my door?
Yep.
Yeah, I don't play no motherfucking bugs walking around now, shit. Cause I don't play that. I don't do no bugs. Y'all got to stay from around my house.
I know that's right.
Yeah, don't come on my house if you been in nasty ass houses, man. Cause see, I don't play that bullshit. I don't like no bugs. I don't like no kind of bug, period. It's done disturb my whole story.
That nigga scared of bugs. Tell me.
Yeah, I don't play with no bugs in my. I don't give a damn if it's a roach. My grandmother did that to me. It's mental now. That's why I said that psychological mess that people be doing and putting you through. Bugs, I can't. I was thrown in a cellar that was not done, and it was just mud, and they was trying to finish it, but something happened, and my pawpaw passed away, and he never got done with the cellar. That was down in. It was a storm cellar. And that was my punishment. My grandma would throw me down in that thing, and it'd be dark down in there, and turn the light out. And I knew it was bugs, centipedes, spiders. I used to see black spiders with yellow strips down their backs. Ooh! See?
That nigga crazy. That nigga tripping.
Babe, it's a psychological. I'm mentally disturbed by
You
that.
fucked up, man. You need some motherfucking Ritalin. You need some motherfucking Ritalin. You need some Ritalin, nigga. That's what you need.
I'm psychologically.
Yeah, you're fucked up.
fucked up. I am.
She be saying shit, doing shit, thinking shit. Fucked up, man. Her mind just running goes too goddamn far.
Shut up.
That's my baby over her crazy ass.
They tell me I'm crazy, but them people make me crazy.
Well, I'm about to get you a check.
Yep, might as well go on ahead.
Yeah, I'm about to go down here and sign your ass right on up. Right along with my cripple ass.
Come on. This lady gonna say, but if any money is raised from your story, the money should be given to the children. What you're talking
Yeah, it
about.
goes to
Listen what she
everybody.
say. Listen what she say. Listen what she
It
say.
goes to all of y'all.
Listen what this weird ass bitch say at the end of this. She say, what you're talking about has happened to many families. Bitch, 6 families. Incest.
Yeah, that's a sick ass.
No, y'all bloodlines is sick, man.
Yeah, we don't do shit
Incest.
like that.
Fuck out of here.
No.
I wish my brother would touch me. I beat the daggone snot out of him. Kids shouldn't have to endure that kind of sick and shit. That's sick. Cousins should not be messing with cousins. Brothers and sisters should not be messing with brothers and sisters. That's just a sick ass, dark ass energy amongst the family. And I ain't a part of that shit.
That's that reptilian shit.
yeah, your bitch ass a part of the Illuminati, ho.
Yeah, buddy.
Shit, the fuck? Doing shit like that, you get down with anything. You fuck kids, you fuck everything. That's just what it is. That's what they're a part. That's their bloodline. You might as well be a part of that. They bloodline go deep. I ain't into that bloodline. No wonder they deep into that bloodline shit. And they said that their bloodline run deep into that reptilian shit. So yes, I ain't in that bloodline. No ma'am. Well, it happened to me and my children, lady. I am a foster child, okay, lady? So until you are a foster child and you have endured the shit that happens in foster care, don't you come for me talking about it happens. Y'all accept that shit. I'm not accepting that shit. That's a dark energy. That is generational curses that need to be broke, lady. That's a generational curse. Sisters and brothers and cousins and shit fucking one another. That's sick. And my babies was raped, lady. I'm that child. So I'm mad at what you said. It's like you shoving this shit under the rug. Oh, it happens in families. No, it's not. It don't happen in families. It happen in bloodline. Because my family don't do that shit. My mama and them family ain't even, they don't get down with that type of nasty, filthy shit. That's filth. I ain't never fucked none of my cousins. A girl cousin, a brother cousin. Well, let me take that back because let me go on and tell the story because I didn't know. Because I just met into the family and I wind up dating one of my cousins that didn't know he was a cousin because I wasn't raised with these people. Okay? So let me take that back. But I didn't know. Okay? So now that I know what I know from the youth up until now, I'm 53, I wish I would. I wish I would. And I had to repent because that was my cousin. But these people don't tell you when you're raised away from people who your bloodline is, who these cousins is, and everything. So I gotta get this darkness out of me. This ain't my part of my daggone bloodline. My family is people who love and care about me. My family is who care about my children, ma'am. And my children, my 5-year-old little girl was raped up until the daggone woman put the man out. She put her own child out the house instead of putting the man out. And then took my daughter in, knowing that her daughter had already been in this situation. Girl, the family told me the truth, but the bloodline been holding that my baby was being tampered with by her child all this time. Older kid, you boy, you better know it. I'm taking you to daggone. There's no statute of limitation to molestation and rape. 5-year-old little girl being tampered with, and she can tell you today what this man did to her. And you know what my bloodline said when it was told she tried to blame it on a man that is dead now. So you knew my child was being tampered with, bitch? That ain't my family. That's a voodoo baby. That woman, she do curses on people. I don't give a fuck. My father let me know she's a curser. Yes, ma'am. And you ain't gonna curse me? Because your curses is every curse that you trying to conjure up and throw out here. Father God, I reverse them back her way. And anything she trying to do to anybody else. Because everybody that daggone been under your spell. Your motherfucking ass got them doing the same shit. Probably put that curse on your husband too. Had him all weirded out and shit. Running around in jackets and shit. And talking about penis this and penis that. Yeah, you probably put that thing on him too. Shit. She throw curses out. I don't give a fuck what nobody say. She throw curses out. She's a spell. She do spells. And I'm the spell reverser. Shit. I came to fight this daggone demonic force. And you is a part of it. I'm a child of God. I slay demons. And I'm coming to slay them demons. Me and my children went through a whole lot. The men are also on YouTube telling their truth of abuse in the world. Oh, wait, let me read her again. Let me read what she say. She say, Lord, forgive me for yelling at this woman, but she hurt my feelings when she said, if anybody get any money out of this child, I've been trying to daggone tell my story before my kid's story on what happened to me in foster care. But this first comment that she said, that pissed me off. Cause it's like she tried to say it happens in all families. Like, no, it don't. That happen in bloodlines. Families are. Let me tell you about a family. Bloodline is blood. Bloodline talk about you, they dog you out. They even delete you. But a family try to subside arguments, fusses, and fights. They put the family together on Thanksgiving. That's family, baby. Bloodline is different. Blood, they'll fuck you over. Talk about you, do your kids in, do you in. But family don't do that to you. Family tell the truth about shit. See, that's the difference between this good and evil in this family right now. Because see, the good is gonna tell the truth. The bad is the ones that wanna hide it. So fuck y'all. Okay. I'm good. I'm one of the good seed. I ain't a bad seed to daggone harbor and hold dark ass shit in my soul until I die and then go to hell. No more. No more. This girl right here ain't Ray Harbor. No daggone dark stuff inside of me. So I had to come out on my platforms and my family. Why you airing the family dirt out? Bitch, you ain't my family. I'm airing out blood family. I mean, blood's a dirt. But baby, Miss Baby, I apologize, Miss Smith, because that kind of touched me, because it was like you was accepting the fact that this go on in families. No, this needs to stop going on in families. I'm hurt. I'm a victim of this shit. I'm a victim of children's services, DHR, and then they have transporters, y'all. That'll be their transporters molest children. Yes, I was molested by one of their transporters. Supposed to come and take you to the daggone place from place to place. Yeah, let's put it out there. Children's services. Yeah, I was a little girl, but I still remember. I'm all grown up now. Um, I have been on YouTube for years listening to families tell their stories. The men are also on YouTube telling their truth of abuse in this world. I don't care about you yelling. You the one on YouTube, and no, it happened to many, many families. It's over the internet. Everyone don't have safe homes. They don't. And that's what's going on. And see, I had to tell my story, Miss Smith, because it's darkness inside of me. It can't no counselor subside what the fuck is going on in me. Can't no money subside. This need to be put out here like a book. Not even a book. Nobody really reads books. This need to be a played out movie on what happened to me and my children. It needs to be a movie. And any other adopted child that done been out here. Y'all, come on, let's put a movie together and call it a product of the system. Yes, ma'am. A product of the system. We are a product of the system. What, Tonyo? What? No, because my kids wasn't adopted. My kids weren't adopted, so I wouldn't call it that. The movie would call a product of the system. Because I am a product of this system. I am what this system made. And I have to turn this around. I am an adopted child. I am a product of what this system made me. I became a dope. I became smoking dope. Homeless. Without child. Because a bloodline stole my children and lied to them. So yeah, I got to tell my story because my children thought all of this time I didn't want them. When my bloodline stole them and moved all out of town and moved all over where I could never daggone see my children until they turned 18. And then they was all fucked up then. They was all fucked up. They all came back fucked up. And I had a lady to tell me, Carla, I said, yes, ma'am. She said, baby, you need to dry them tears up. She said, because those babies that you remember are not going to be those children when they come back to you. She said some of them going to be messed up. Some of them going to love you. And some of them ain't going to love you. And I'll be damned if it wasn't the truth, y'all. I'd be dang gone if none of that didn't come to truth. She said some are gonna love you and some are gonna hate you. But there is gonna be a time when them children grow up and realize that you love them unconditional with no hold bar. People lie to your children. They lied to me about my mom. I used to good morning, Miss Barb. I used to ask my mom, Mommy, uh, no, cause I ran away. I used to ask my daughter now. I used to ask them all the time, why didn't y'all run away? They said, Mommy, where was we gonna find you at? Maybe I would have got on the news or anything to find my mama. I would have put an APB out on my mom. I found my mama. Oh yes, ma'am. I used to go to school walking. Yep, Lee Elementary. We used to walk to school, and one day I seen my mom going down this street, and baby, I took a turn. Instead of going to school, I went to my mom's house. I followed my mom car. Yep, my mom was in a car, and I walked down that street till I found that car, and it was in daggone what you call it. And I walked up to the house and knocked on the door. My mama let me in, and that's how I found my mama. Ain't that some shit? She was right under our noses, but them people would never let us see her or let her be in our nothing. It's like once these people get you, it's like your real parents never existed. Like our adoption, my real mother and dad is not on my birth certificate. We are adopted, and we were adopted to William and Vera Joe. That's our names. So anything in and above that, my mama Carletta was never on existed on them birth certificates. I need my original birth certificate because that one that says William Austin and Vera Joe Austin, that's a lie. That's from the government. That's what they do when they adopt you out. Your name change and everything. I mean your parent on the birth certificate because that's not my original document. My mama's name is Carletta. My mother's name is not Vera Joe Austin. So they told a barefaced ass lie. So that's why I said I'm a product of this system. And that's what the name of that god dang going movie need to be. A product of the system. Fuck writing a book. I want a movie to be made. This shit need to be acted out and let's see the people see how sick and demonic shit can be and got with my children. Cause to me that's demonic as the fuck. Y'all wanted my children from the day one when they came in contact with me, them people. That witch told me I was gonna lose my children, and I'd be damned if I didn't. Every one of them, and it was gonna come from that side of the blood line. Dirty bitches. And I should have knew that them demons was demons coming. They wanted money. It wasn't about no children. They wanted money. You evil ass snakes. And that's why my story got to be told. Because y'all didn't love my children. Y'all abused my children. Y'all daggone did everything and to humiliate my son like that. He should never like none of y'all. That's why my sons don't come around none of y'all. Because y'all lied on my son. Then y'all sent him to prison and then send y'all sick ass, demonic ass kids to daggone prison. Fuck you. And I don't give a fuck. And I don't care who make mad, who pleases. If you was daggone messing with kids and stuff like that, you going down. I don't give a fuck how old you was. I don't give a fuck how old you was. And like I said, you know what I'm saying? They said, well, kids do no, fuck that. Kids don't do that. Kids do shit that they see grown folks doing. Is that's careless and fucking and munching around kids. I always see it, like right now, I see women that let men sit up and dig all up in their tails or while they kissing them and stuff all in front of their kids. Like that is very distasteful and it's nasty. And you don't have sex in the house with kids in the house because those kids can hear things. Shit. Especially when I done got older now, so I definitely don't do that shit. Mm-mm. You wait till kids go to bed. Some of y'all be letting your kids don't lock the door. The kids know how to open the door and just come right on in, and the man on top of you just hunching. Like, And y'all think kids don't know what's going on. No. Mm-mm. It is best not to have sex when kids is around. You can hold your hormones. But I just, you know what I'm saying? My darkness has got to come out of me. Because I would not let that shit lay dormant inside of me. They've let this shit lay dormant inside of their... How do them people think they going to heaven? How can you go to heaven with dark secrets like this? God would never let nothing dark like that come into another kingdom of his. That's darkness. You'll never drop... Have you ever had somebody come in your house? That's darkness, man. It's dark energy. If you got plants in your house and some dark energy come in your house, your plants will die. It's not that energy that God want around you. Just keep plants and see down what the energy that possesses in your daggone. I tell y'all no lie. I'm about to show y'all. I had dark energy in my house, y'all. Y'all know how beautiful this plant was. I'm about to show y'all. Y'all know exactly how beautiful this plant was. It was flourished. It was so pretty. Or any dark anything that come in your house that got something on them that ain't right. Baby, yes ma'am. I'm sorry, I had to go in there and show them. Whew. But yeah, like I said, I had to get this down. And y'all know me. Y'all get the real from Carla Austin. People be wanting you to sugarcoat shit and fix shit up. No, I always been bold and with my words and I mean business when I daggone. I'm about that. See, when I was on dope and I didn't give a damn, hell, I was meek and mild and you couldn't say too much to me because I was on dope. Shit, hell, I was on a whole nother level of a life. So, no, ma'am. And that's why I said I ain't got time to sit here and sugarcoat nothing about Carla Austin or Carla Austin's children's lives. I'm not embarrassed. I want to tell their stories. I want to tell my story because these people lied to my children that I did not want them and I abandoned them on them. You lying sacks of freaks. And so, like I said, this stuff just opened me up, opening my platform for my little cousins. That is family. Uh, this shit just opened up. It just like once that opened up right there, it's like, baby, when shit it God did that for a reason to expose what really happened to my children. Boy, he a good God. He a good God. It happened this way for a reason. Cause everybody was blaming my children. And then God let me see the story right before my eyes. Dirty dogs. That ain't family, baby. That's blood. Cause family don't do that. Family is stick together and be like, y'all know what? We not about to let y'all daggone go against Carter. She didn't. This woman done been through enough. This is stuff that's built inside of her from her childhood, and now y'all did this to her children. Some people, my family is going to daggone come against the demons in the family that's going to try to come against me. I already know it. The Lord already told me. Those are your weapons. Those were always your weapons. Your supposed to be bloodline was your weapon. They came to destroy. They came to kill, steal, and destroy your life. And that's just how I see it at this point. It's biblical to me, guys. What happened is biblical. And I'm coming to fight demons. Demons that was on my bloodline. I'm coming to fight y'all bitches. And family is going to stand up for me. The bloodline that is going to continue to daggone want to hide this shit like y'all been hiding it in your soul. You can't make me keep that shit in my soul. And they want to get on here. How can you put the family's bitch? You're not my family. You're not my family. My family is not a part of what y'all are. Y'all, not my grandma's family. My grandma, no. Grandma, grandma, no, ma'am. Grandma, will you tell them, y'all? That wasn't of hers. That come from some other shit. Shit, Papa already thought you didn't belong to him. Shit, the fuck. Shit. All my papa's children was motherfucking brown. The fuck? All of my papa's children, brown. Every last one of them. All the ones that are brown skin is my motherfucking family. That's it. You're an oddball. You was an oddball, and you destroyed everybody else in the family. You're an oddball. You don't belong to Jesse Jacobs. I'm sorry, lady. Your daddy is someone else. My Gma just told me that in the spirit. She told me, she said, she is not of our bloodline. You can't belong to my papa. Hell no. Because all my papa's children are good. They're good. They don't cast spells on their family members. They don't daggone do evil demonic things like you did. And honey, what you done through your generation is sick. So no, you don't belong to no. You don't belong to my sorry. But nope, my mama just told me you didn't. You are not of Jesse. You don't belong to Jesse. He told me that. Grandma just said it. I heard her voice tell me she is not of this bloodline. That is the reason why she did what she done. The root of it all. My grandmother, I just heard her voice say, you're right. She does not belong to this bloodline. She's not Jesse's child. Wow. Wow. Looking at it, there's no way that you can be my papa's child. You're too light. You're lighter than any of your brothers and sisters. Yes, ma'am. Ha. I got that confirmation from my grandmother. My grandmother said you do not belong to Jesse. Wow. Wonder who you belong to. Mmm. Wow. What? Baby, they told you from the hospital that you needed to come back in there. Now, I'm going to be back in here, y'all.